Hey, what's going on YouTube? Got a pile of stuff that I want to crack for you, but I really wanted to do a quick channel update and give you guys some information really quickly, and I'll fly right through it so we can get to these cars. One, my giveaway drawing for my 400 subscribers, I'm going to try and do that live on the 21st. That's a Wednesday, and I'm going to do it sometime in the evening, probably around 8 o'clock. I've never gone live on YouTube before, so I don't know how well it's going to work, but that's the plan. If for some reason it fails, I'll still do the drawing on Wednesday and I'll film it, but it'll probably be edited and air on Friday the 23rd. So let's fingers crossed that it works going live. Really quickly on the second note, a lot of people on YouTube do some serious editing work when it comes to their videos, and I've just started really getting into using better music, better quality of my editing, trying to get things to just sync up better, be more flowy, be more entertaining. And the latest video I did, my stop animation, you need headphones. For a lot of these videos that I'm watching, the timing of their video, if you don't hear some of those subtle nuances that are in the music. So all my YouTube videos I watch, I use headphones, and it has made a world of difference. Let's see, stop motion and other new series I will be doing on my channel. I have a couple in the work right now. One of them is called How Does It Work? And I'm taking apart fantasy castings that have moving parts and seeing how they work. Just checking out the brains over at Hot Wheels and just seeing what they come up with. Because yeah, you can make some toast pop up and down in a toaster, but how does that actually pop up and down? So I take it apart and show you guys the inner workings of these fantasy castings. The next series I'm doing is called A Rescue Story. There's not much I can do to save all the Hot Wheels in the world. It's just impossible. Customizers are shredding them left and right. For me, it kind of bothers me when they tear apart a really good casting. You know, one that's sought after by a lot of people, one that I've heard that people have trouble getting their hands on, and then you pass by a picture on someone's Instagram and they've got like this really great car that so many people want in their collection, shredded for the wheels. And like I said, that's totally fine. If that's your gig, that's your thing, I have no problem with you guys taking apart cars and doing customs. I think it's great, it's fun, it's awesome, it's cool to see. But what saddens me is when I see a big pile of cars that have just the wheels taken off, and I know that the body of those cars are basically going to end up in a junk drawer. So I'm starting a new series called A Rescue Story, where if I see something that kind of bothers me a little bit, I'm going to do what I can to rescue that Hot Wheel and either put it in my collection or make sure it goes to people that like that particular casting, and they don't care if it's one that's had the wheels popped off of it or if it's been drilled out. They still want to get their hands on it because it's something they like. So my plan is to start rescuing some Hot Wheels, even if they're ones that I don't care for. If I know someone else out there would really appreciate it, I'm going to try and get these cars back in working condition again, putting some wheels on them, doing whatever I got to do to get them to roll again, and then giving them away to people, you know, as a way of saving the casting. I didn't cover up the address, so here you can see the back of the box, and it's Rickon Heavy. I've got 10 cars in here that I've saved off of an Instagram post from a guy who's a customizer, and he's a super cool guy. I got nothing bad to say about him or the fact that he did this, but when I saw him, he was going after the wheels. My friend loves this casting, and it kind of broke my heart to see a big pile of them, so I went after it. I hit him up. He said, no problem, you can buy them off me for $1 a piece, and he shipped them out the next day. So gotta give a big shout out to him in the video that I made for this. Oh yeah, I have a couple other things. I have an update coming up here next month. Hot Wheels in my pocket for a whole year. If you don't believe me, look at the base on that gnarly guy. I'm not going to show the rest of it, but look how tarnished that is. It was a blister pull and it went straight in my pocket. And I have had it in there for going on 11 and a half months now. So I'm pretty darn excited to get this the heck out of my pocket. And if you can tell, that's an SUV. I did it to test myself if I could tolerate a clunky Hot Wheel in my pocket for a whole year. Like, I don't know what I was thinking when I picked this particular casting, but it's been in my pocket a whole year, literally. Everywhere I go, this thing is with me, and you see it like a sore thumb sticking out of my pocket because, hey, it's modern times and I wear skinny jeans, and I will show you that when the actual date comes up. If I remember correctly, it's next month on the 17th. something like that. Either way, I'm going to do a video on that and compare it to a brand new one so you can really see the difference in what's happened to the tamper work on it and everything else. My race. I have 20 guys left who were in a race that I was doing called the Causeway Cruise. And because of Hurricane Irma and some remodeling we were doing on our house, the race got postponed because my room became a collect-all for everything that was in the house that needed to be moved. I wound up taking down my racetrack, cleaning up my room after Hurricane Irma, putting it all back together, but I didn't put the racetrack back together, so I haven't gotten to the rest of that race and finished it. So I have a huge apology to go out to everyone who has cars picked in that race. I'm still planning on finishing it. If you know the Snake and Mongoose race set, they remade it. It's just a simple clip it on the edge of a table or a chair or whatever, and it's a drag to the end, but it's a really cool old set, remade in like 2006, I believe. I paid a freaking fortune for it online because it came with two other sets. One of them was a booster, an old-fashioned looking booster remade in 2006, and then again there was another old set that was remade in 2006 and it had a Roger Dodger in it, so I grabbed it for that, but I had to buy the other two with it. So I'm gonna take the Snake and Mongoose set and we are gonna jam out one awesome drag to finish up my race. And I'm also going to pick a second and third place winner. The first place winner is still going to get the super. Second and third place, I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to pull yet, but they're going to be nice. Just another way of saying thank you, and I'm sorry it's taken so long to get back to the race. But it's going to happen within a month, so I can promise you that. What else? I think that's it for my channel update. I want to give a couple shout outs. One, if you don't know who he is, DrifterD. He's a kid from Singapore and he's got energy. He's a heck of a collector. He loves Hot Wheels and he's got a great philosophy behind his collecting practice, only taking one of each casting, not supporting scalpers on eBay so that we don't have, the issue we have of trying to find stuff in the store, but you can't because someone grabbed all 10 of them or something, and they did that to every Walmart they went to or every Target they went to, so these castings are gone. Oh, but you can find them online for 3 or 4 times the price. I love the way he presents his channel. I love the way he addresses his subscribers, and he's just a really cool kid. So DrifterD, check him out. I'm gonna have links to everyone also in my description below. Another one I wanted to give a shout out to is DrifterD with Jay. I've been friends with him since he posted a video. Remember the set of Camaros in the dump bin? He was trying to go after all of them, but he couldn't get the 67, and I had a couple of them. So I hit him up. I said, hey, I've got some extras. I'd love to toss you one if you want it. Wasn't looking for a trade, just wanted to toss him something. And he hits me back, he goes, man, that's great, that's awesome, thank you so much. Here's my address. Well, he lives in the town next to me. Really cool guy, DrifterD with J. That's DrifterD with J. One word. And I'll put, again, a link to his page in the description below. But he's a super cool guy. I've really gotten to get to know him pretty good. And me and him have a little collab video coming up here. We're gonna try and get it out in the next week and a half. And it's gonna be a joint giveaway between his channel and my channel. 2 prizes. He's gonna have one of the prizes, I'll have the next, and there's gonna be, we haven't worked out the full details, but they're definitely gonna be linked up in some way. And obviously we're gonna be similar videos, doing things together in the videos, and then you'll see him on both channels. I believe that is it. That is the catch up on everything. Expect a lot more cool videos. I'm gonna go freehand here real quick so that you guys who've watched my stop animation but don't follow me on Instagram can see. Got about a 5-foot set of that sticky tape road that you always see in the Hot Wheels aisles. Check that out. It took me forever. It was 4 solid days of shooting and editing, and that's me on my hands and knees moving cars, an inch and a half at a time. Painstaking, but fun. I had a lot of fun doing it, and I definitely plan on doing quite a bit more stop animation in the future just to add another layer. Hopefully I've been cracking these cars in the background so there's actually something to watch. Anyways, so yeah, that's my update. Just want to mention one more time again, my drawing for my 400 subscriber giveaway is hopefully if it works, I'm going to go live on the 21st. That's Wednesday. If that doesn't work, I'm still gonna shoot the video on Wednesday, but more than likely with editing and everything else, it'll be up on the 23rd, because if I can't go live and just get the video out, then of course I'll do my usual, put some nice music to it, edit it, so it'll take a day or two to get that up. So no later than Friday the 23rd, I'll have my winner drawn for that. That is it. That's my update. Those are some new things I've gotten. That's what's going on. So hope you guys are out hunting. Hope you guys are out finding cool things, doing cool things. Like and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.